Hello. I'm looking for my law school career advisor, Ms. Talks a Lot.
That is me. But I don't recognize you. Have we met?
You are Ms. Talks a Lot? You look different, like you have had a lot of time to work out. But that couldn't be, since I'm sure you are working nonstop to help students obtain employment in this tough market.
Right. That is right. That is what I do. But I still don't know who you are.
Oh, you might not recognize me. I haven't been able to afford to get a haircut or do laundry. These are the cleanest clothes I have. My water went out, but I was able to wear these clothes in the rain last night. So they got a good washing. I have become very resourceful since graduating from this fun law school. Taking all that into account, can you recognize me now?
Sorry, you'll have to be more specific. We get a lot of resourceful people in here who decided to change up their look after graduating.
My name is Carter. Carter Pusher. Does that ring a bell?
Oh sure. Cart. How's it going? Wow, you look wonderful. You have lost some weight.
I have been on the zone diet. And by that I mean living in the most impoverished zone in town. And by living, I mean trying to survive each day. And by survive, I mean...
Yes, well, you look wonderful. And I have some great news. We have a job for you.
Yes, that is the reason that I rushed across town. After I got your message, I called my relatives, who finally agreed to front me the money for bus fare to get here. I told them I would have no problem paying them back once I got started on my job. Oh. You have made me so happy.
Well, that is my job. To help the alumni of this fine institution.
That is so wonderful. These past 8 months after graduating, I have been living a nightmare. I spent all my savings and quit my job to focus on law school. I clerked for small shit law firm for close to minimum wage throughout law school. They told me they would hire me, but then the head partner hired his doctor at the last minute, and I was left with no job. The government is frozen. Most of the firms are not hiring. The ones that are hiring look at my employment history and wonder why I could not land a job at small shit law firm after law school. They think that if small shit law firm would not hire me, that I'm not a viable candidate. I have been looking for other work to support myself, while at the same time trying to take the bar and look for legal work. Nobody will hire a recent law grad for other work. They think you are a washout and a failure. And I did not work for 3 years, so I have lost the relevant experience in the field I was in before law school, computer science. Nobody will hire me there, now that I have a gap in my resume bigger than the one in Alfred E. Newman's teeth. I have been forced to mop up semen at the local strip club, but they only have work for me on weekends. But none of that matters. Today the nightmare ends. Today I have a job. So tell me, Ms. Talks a Lot, what kind of job is it? Real estate law? Personal injury? I'll do anything.
You have been chosen for the DiplomaMill School of Law work-study program. You will work for 10 hours a week at the DiplomaMill School of Law Research Clinic, where important DiplomaMill professors will have you look up cases for their latest lawsuits.
That is the job?
Not only that, but this wonderful work-study program also pays. You will make $10 an hour. Isn't that wonderful? I bet you could use that extra $400 a month.
Let me see if I understand this. You told me I had a job, right? Then you tell me I can work 10 hours a week doing bullshit work for professors whenever they feel too lazy to look up their own cases? It costs me $5 to get here and back from across town. How many times a week will I have to come in?
Whenever the professors need you. You will be on call. You will need to get a cell phone, of course. We can no longer call your mom and have her send a homing pigeon to reach you if you are going to be gainfully employed here. You never know when one of our busy professors will need use of your legal talent.
I had a cell phone, but I could not afford it. It will cost me $50 a month, if I'm lucky. And all that travel. I will barely make any money out of this at all. Let me guess. You will tell me now that by working for the professors, I will gain valuable experience. And I will be able to network with them. And that doing that could lead to a good job one day. And then all of this will be worth it. You will keep stringing me along, playing on my hopes and dreams, and the fact that I have a sunk cost of $200,000, 3 years lost, and a lost computer science career, to ensure that I will be psychologically locked into jumping for whatever little pellet you throw my way. All this, no doubt, to keep your employment stats up, where I'm sure you are counting me as gainfully employed. The DiplomaMill School of Law is an evil institution. You are worse than an aluminum siding salesman.
So, does that mean you don't want the job?
When do I start?